My name is Aaron Snow, and I'm making a background plug-in changer, or a background changer plug-in, and I'm going to start by first of all I show you what I have open right now. Of course, this is a HAL, and I'm using an Athena character that me and Nige had worked on, and I've sort of worked on the outfit. Another person created the basic clothing a little bit. Worked on it some. I worked on it some, and Nige worked on it some. So this is sort of a combined effort between me and Attila, a person named Attila, and Nige. And as you see, it looks pretty good. Now I jump right into the background swapper. First of all, let's go ahead and open up the UltraHal 6 directory. As you can see here, I already have it open. In my case, it's under Program Files, Xabware, UltraHal 6. And you can see the directory, and I have quite a few files in there. There's a few plugins in there. And this is the 6.1 version. It's an updated version. First of all, what we want to do is let's go ahead and create the plugin. So I'm going to right click on the screen here. I want to make a text file, and I'm going to call it Background Changer. It's a long one, long name, but at least you know what it's all about. I'm going to change the extension to UHP. I'm going to accept the change, and now it's a UHP file. I'm going to open it, and of course we have an empty plugin file, which we're about to fill. Now I'm going to go ahead and open Chrome, and I have it open to the Xabware forum on the background changer. This is Oogler7 is one who asks information on how to make a background changer file, and I'm going to try to answer that with this video. Now, the reason why I opened it is I'm going to use some of my examples that I have given and make the plugin file with it. I will go ahead and select this file, or this set of text here. I'll copy it. Of course, this is the simple version. It says below is my version of a background swapper. I call it HapSwap, but of course we're calling it Background Changer. Here's the simple version. This is the simple version, and of course at the bottom is a much more complicated version, but we're going to work with a simple version right now. And I selected this a while ago. I selected it, mash copy. We need all of it, and I'm going to go back to the Background Changer UHP file which we created a while ago. I'm going to paste it. Now I just said in the caption, this is a background changer, and I see what else. See at the top, we're going to rename it background changer, I guess. Now I'm going to go ahead and let's see, background changer. Yeah, that would be a good name for it. I thought I had made a similar one as a sample to make sure I knew what I was doing, so I made a similar one while ago, and I was wondering if I used the right name, but I think this is a unique name. It needs to be a unique name, that way there won't be no problems with Hal reading it. And of course this is a unique name. I'm going to go ahead and save that. As you can see here, you basically have this header here, and then you have the plug-in, and I'm using the post-process area. the HAL brain file, and they have different areas. They have 7 areas, and this is the last area, I believe. And I like using this area for this purpose, for opening HAP files and stuff, because it overrides anything that a HAL does. You know, if HAL decides to say something at the last minute, and I don't want HAL to have any comment whatsoever, really the best place is the post process, because if HAL had something to say, it basically shuts HAL up completely and then erases everything. Of course, it's a little bit different. Some of the commands are different in the post process area. Like, for instance, instead of saying original sentence, we're going to use input string, and usually you would say original sentence or something along that line in the other process areas, and the other plugin areas in this case. And also you would use the ultra HAL, you would use ultra HAL command instead of get response command. And I can't think of anything else that any other commands you might want that will not work in this area, but as for now, these are the 2 that I'm working with, so I know that you want to use get response. And then in any other area, right now we're using ultra HAL for this particular area, for the post process area. Otherwise it won't work. Okay, so having said that, if you look at here, the first line, of course, is normally HAL has a certain commands that you can search the input string and such, but I'm using the instr command, or nstring, and that's a universal visual basic script command, and it works just fine, and I'm used to working with it, so I'm going to go ahead and use that as the command to search the string. And I'm searching for the word outside, because right here on the second line I'm going to open up a JPEG called outside pic. Well, I'll change that in a second though to another file, but it's going to be an outside scene. And of course I want ultra HAL to tell me, I guess we are outside now, just for the fun of it. Give it a command right there. So anytime it searches a sentence and finds the word outside, it'll change the background, and Athena in this case will say this line right here. Now, first of all, we're going to have a picture for it to open up. So let's go ahead and open up the file directory again, right there, and in the file directory, ultra HAL Assistant 6 file directory. At the top we have the characters folder, and in the characters folder I went ahead and put a picture called Blue Sky. Now, just for the sake of it, I'm just going to copy the whole thing, go back to the plugin, BackGroundChanger plugin, and I'm going to replace outside pic JPEG with Blue Sky JPEG. Okay, now that should right there would open the Blue Sky JPEG whenever we said the word outside in the entire sentence. I'm going to save that. I'm going to find my ultra HAL figure.